I'm Iola and I'm a relay worker with Cardiff Met Christian Union.
I'm Emily and I'm a student at Cardiff Met and I do primary education. Well, I came to see you with a friend, not as a Christian, and then I was interested in faith and wanted to know more, and Iola kindly asked us if we wanted to do a Bible study, and so we did Uncover Mark, and we went through it every week as a group, and it just continued like that, and it sparked my interest more, and I've come to faith.
Yeah, so it was I think it was our third or fourth Uncover session, and we were just sat there doing our business, chatting, reading the Uncover, and there's a lady, we suddenly noticed she's sort of like leaning over towards our table, sort of waiting for us to look at her, I guess. So we kind of turned, what do you want? And she said, whatever you're doing, guys, there's just such a light radiating from you, you're sort of glowing, and we didn't really know what to do. We were like, we're just reading the Bible. She said she'd had it put on her heart to just tell us, keep on doing what you're doing, whatever it is. She didn't know at that point that we were reading the Bible, and I said, oh, we're actually just sat here reading the Bible together, and she couldn't believe it. She was like, the Bible, that's amazing. And then she said, faith is the only thing that keeps her bones together. We asked her, didn't we, do you have a faith? And then with that, she kind of left. She just said, keep doing what you're doing, it's great. And really encouraged us. And then that was the study, I think, that then a few minutes later, Emily and I prayed, and Emily asked Jesus into her life.
It was just great to see that
it took everything.
She could sort of see God's light shine through us, even though we weren't making it really obvious about what we were doing. It was just good to see that.
The Holy Spirit was working right there in front of her, and she could sense it almost probably more than we could. We didn't know what was about to happen. So.
When I was going to the first few CU events, we were on a beach actually, and Laura, one of our other CU members, she was telling her testimony, and it was really great. You could just see the light shining through her and see how strong her faith was with God and how He's worked in her life, and it was incredible to hear. So it was weird. We've talked about this before. It's like you can feel it, not just see the light shine through them. It's just it's like presence that you can just feel.
I remember you saying in the first session, we were chatting about why were we here, like why were we reading the Bible, and you were like, I just seen a light, like being around the CU for that previous Freshers Week. You were just like, there's a light, and you'd never felt it around people before, but like a light coming off people, and that has been a theme. Like there's been other people, not Christians, just coming up to us and being like, guys, like, who are you? There's such a radiance from you, which is something that we're really sort of, we haven't purposely been trying to do that as a CU, but it's just been a theme that keeps coming up. It's just been really encouraging.
I don't think I really believed in God at all. I'd been around faith. I'd sort of been interested in it, I guess, and wanted to know a bit, but I never saw myself ever believing in God. I had a bad upbringing, which meant that, I just was like, oh, why would God do this to me if there was one? And I had all those questions. But looking back now, I can see that it all sort of worked out for the best, and those things had to happen for me to be here now. And all of it was to be brought closer to God. It's just trying to trust in Him. It's difficult, but you get there. He'll always be there to love you, even if other people let you down, and that's the most encouraging thing. That's what I'm coming to terms with accepting. It can be difficult, but